The Aston Martin Virage, a name that resonates with luxury, style, and performance, sits beautifully within the storied lineage of Aston Martin's automotive excellence. This Grand Tourer, introduced at the Geneva Motor Show in 1989, stands as a testament to the brand's commitment to crafting vehicles that are not just modes of transport, but works of art, engineering, and luxury combined into one. At its core, the Aston Martin Virage is a statement of power and refinement. Designed during an era when Aston Martin was redefining itself, the Virage was the successor to the V8 model and symbolized a new direction for the company. The car was a bold move, a departure from the past, and it showcased Aston Martin's vision for the future. Under the hood, the Virage packed a serious punch. Powered by a 5.3-liter V8 engine, this Grand Tourer delivered an impressive 330 horsepower. This engine was not just about raw power, it was a hand-built, meticulously crafted piece of engineering that defined the ethos of Aston Martin. The power plant allowed the Virage to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds, an impressive feat for a car of its size and luxury during the late 80s and early 90s. The engineering that went into creating the Virage's engine was complemented by its sleek and aerodynamic design. The exterior was a blend of tradition and modernity, featuring smooth lines and a low-slung profile that suggested speed even when the car was at a standstill. The front of the car was dominated by the wide grille, flanked by pop-up headlights that were a hallmark of car design in that era. The body was crafted from aluminum, both to keep weight down and to ensure durability, another nod to the brand's commitment to quality and performance. Inside the Virage, luxury was a priority. The interior was a haven of leather, wood, and high-quality materials, all hand-finished to the highest standards. Every detail, from the stitching on the seats to the layout of the dashboard, was designed with the driver in mind. The cabin was spacious and comfortable, offering a sense of occasion every time one entered. The seating position was low and sporty, yet the comfort levels ensured it remained a Grand Tourer in the truest sense, capable of long journeys without compromising on ease or style. Technologically, the Virage was ahead of its time. It featured an advanced, for its era, trip computer, a high-end sound system, and an electronically adjustable suspension system that allowed drivers to tailor the ride to their preference, whether enjoying a spirited drive or cruising comfortably on the highway. These elements combined to make the Virage not just a car, but an experience, one that resonated deeply with the brand's affluent clientele. As the automotive landscape evolved through the 1990s, so too did the Virage. In 1993, the car underwent significant enhancements, with the introduction of the Virage Volante, a convertible version that brought open-top motoring to the range. The company also introduced the Virage Vantage, a high-performance variant that took the base car's capabilities to new heights. The Vantage featured twin superchargers, boosting power to an extraordinary 550 horsepower, propelling the car to a top speed of over 180 miles per hour. This model was as much about visual drama as it was about speed, with aggressive styling cues that set it apart from its more genteel sibling. Every iteration of the Virage maintained the balance of power and luxury that Aston Martin is known for. The brand's commitment to hand-built quality remained unwavering, a rarity in an industry increasingly driven by mass production. This bespoke nature ensured that each Virage was a unique creation imbued with a personal touch that its owners cherished. The Virage's production run came to an end in 2000, but its spirit lived on. In 2011, Aston Martin revived the Virage name for a new model, introducing a modern interpretation of the classic Grand Tourer. This new Virage was a bridge between the DBS and the DB9, offering a fresh perspective on what a luxury GT could be, combining cutting-edge technology with timeless design elements. The 2011 Virage was powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine, producing 490 horsepower, offering a blend of power and refinement that was characteristic of Aston Martin. It featured state-of-the-art technology such as carbon ceramic brakes, adaptive damping, and a suite of modern luxuries like navigation and infotainment systems, all wrapped in a package that exuded elegance and power. While the second-generation Virage was short-lived, ending production in 2012, it exemplified Aston Martin's ability to adapt and innovate while respecting its heritage. The car served as a reminder of the brand's unwavering focus on creating vehicles that are not simply about getting from point A to point B, but about the journey, the experience, and the emotion of driving. The legacy of the Aston Martin Virage is one of elegance, power, and exclusivity. It represents a time when cars were more than just machines. They were personal statements, reflections of the individual behind the wheel. For Aston Martin, the Virage was a bold step into a future of luxury and performance, setting the stage for the models that followed. Through every rev of its engine and every line of its design, the Virage remains a symbol of what is possible when artistry and engineering come together in perfect harmony. As we look back at the Aston Martin Virage, we see more than just a car. We see a piece of automotive history, a milestone in the journey of one of the world's most iconic luxury car manufacturers. It embodies the spirit of adventure and the pursuit of perfection that Aston Martin continues to strive for. Whether as a cherished classic or a modern reinterpretation, the Virage holds a special place in the hearts of car enthusiasts and collectors around the world, whispering the promise of the open road and the thrill of the drive.